Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us! Jews will not replace us!
Hello? This is Gisela Steinberg speaking. Who is calling me? The hospital. Why is she at the hospital? Well, no, it does not surprise me that my sister confronted a Nazi. Yes, I'll be there as soon as I can arrange for my brother-in-law to bring me. Yes, Kurt Weber. We will be there within the hour.
Kurt tells me that you were born in Cuba?
I was born in Cuba.
How did that come about?
Well, this couple had sex. He's having a party.
Oh, really?
Yes, and he wants all his friends and neighbors to come and have some fun and air their opinions about the political situation.
Well, you know what? Thank you so much for telling me that, because there is actually something very important that I would like to bring up. So I'll be there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
What are you typing, Father?
Oh, the Volksblatt editorial. It's my job.
Are you better than Bertolt Brecht?
Bertolt Brecht? In my dreams. Here's what I've written so far. The nationalists are making an alliance with the Nazis. It's a devil's bargain. I mean, the nationalists are the super rich Germans. You know, the industrialists like the Krupps, the Coca-Cola barons, the industrialists like Fritz von Papen. You know, it's an alliance between two powers who want to gain more power. You understand, right? It's kind of like when you and your mother try to gain power over me.
That's funny, Father.
Anyway, let's shake a leg. Let's get this birthday party on the road. Okay?
Good morning, Aunt Giesel.
Good morning, Ingrid.
Everything is set. My brother Hans will be bringing the Fanta and the sausage and the Coca-Cola at noon, and he will bring the workers to do the setup.
Perfect. Your dirndl outfit is in your room, and then after your dance, change into your bathing suit for lifeguard duty. I am sure that many people will want to swim today.
Not a problem. I would love a swim myself. Have we heard anything from the hospital?
Ilsa is still heavily sedated. Her leg was broken in 2 places, so you can imagine. Thank you for asking. I also wish to say at this time how much we value your time spent with Ilsa as her au pair, tending to Walter so they can make their trips to Berlin. Walter calls you his big sister.
I think of him as my little brother as well. So I better go get dressed now.
We can't wait to see your dance.
If my Orthodox society and Bubby knew I'd be dancing in front of people wearing a dirndl, it would fit.
Regards to Ilse, Madame Steinberg. I hope she's recovering from a dreadful experience.
Heinrich, Jewish, but had the good sense to convert to Lutheran. Not at the altar yet.
Frankly, Herr Vogel, I cannot begin to understand how you can stomach men such as Hartman and those SA brutes.
It's the preliminary stage of the struggle. Soon things will settle down when we've taken power.
The Versailles Treaty is the most infamous treaty in the history of the world.
I see you have a book in your hand. Protocols of the Elders of Zion? This very book is the reason we do not allow Walter to visit the library. It is a pernicious lie.
Always subject to debate, n'est-ce pas?
Yes. Now I debate this page. Now I debate this page.
That is a library book. There are penalties for defacing a library book.
Oh. And next you'll tell me you know where I live?
As a matter of fact, I do know where you live. You took out a library card.
So you're not actually her rabbi?
Neither of us are rabbis. During the Great War, we were officers in the same unit, trying to keep morale up, so we were telling the men jokes. They decided that the role of an actual rabbi was to tell jokes. So they named us White Rabbi, Black Rabbi. Here's one.
Oh, yes. Here's a good one. There are 3 Welts. There's diese Welt, this world. There's Yemen's Welt, the next world. And there's Roosevelt.
That's a good one.
I know you're quite optimistic, Kurt, but the tide is turning. Hitler is gaining support as we speak.
Friends and neighbors, thank you for attending the party today. This is where we're going to start the entertainment. First, we're going to have a few words from our friend the rabbi, who isn't really a rabbi, followed by a dance presentation by someone who we think is the prettiest girl in town, my au pair, Ingrid Schulman.
Good afternoon, friends. Greetings. Some of you may not know the history of black-skinned people in Germany. Oh yeah, many of us fought bravely during the Great War, like our friend, White Rabbi, and I, myself. Now, it seems we are on the verge of another great catastrophe. And I wish to implore you all, from the bottom of my heart, never forget the values of our beloved Weimar social democracy. Never surrender to the fascist uprising.
Excuse me, I'd like to have a word or two. I live walking distance from you, Kurt, on a corner lot, and this is my problem. There's a bunch of those NASDAQ men, Nazis, cut across my lawn to save themselves from going to the corner before they make their turn. They have done this so often that there's now a clearly defined path across my lawn. We have complained to the town officials about this repeatedly, but nothing has changed. Even worse, they know that we're a religious family, so every Friday evening as we're saying our prayers to welcome the Sabbath, They come to our lawn and they sing their song about the man who died, their hero. My question to you is, how can this problem be dealt with? Even worse, not one of them has a good voice.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the ritz. Different types, wear a day, go pants with stripes, and cutaway, go perfect fits. Putting on the ritz. Put it on. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Put it on the ritz. Different types.
Auntie, this is my new friend, Marie. People call her Magda.
Well, Magda, you can't imagine what I will call you if any harm comes to Walter.
Oh, but Madam Steinberg, I do not wish to cause Walter harm. I only wish to give him pleasure.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Put it on the ritz. Different types, wear a day, go pants with stripes, and cutaway, go perfect fits. Put it on the ritz. Come on.
Here are my rules. Do you agree that you can look but not touch? Very well. That is our agreement then, until I say you can touch me. That will happen soon, I promise you. I am not one of those girls who teases but never delivers. To me, that is shameful. I want my money.
Don't worry, you'll get it. On my honor.
I need to eat too, you know. Who cares about your honor?
Invited the boy to join us and he just ran amok.
He's scared of his aunt. She watches over him like a hawk.
He needs time to get him some sexy.
All in good time. I know what I'm doing.
I could use some sexy myself.
Me? With you?
Good day to all. My candies have been praised universally by young people and old people alike, and I was happy to supply them today for free, absolutely for free. That is my nature, to be generous. Please come to visit my shop. I have arranged for a radio to be installed so that visitors could hear the speeches of Adolf Hitler directly. I hope everyone will come and listen and buy some groceries and perhaps a cut of meat. What German does not love meat?
I'm hearing a big rumor. You want to leave Germany and go to Palestine?
Yes. Germany's kaput for Jews, man. I want you to come with me. We'll buy some land at Barnet. We'll have a few kids and raise up a generation of strong Jews.
Is there something wrong with your eyesight? I'm too old for you, my dear.
But I want you. We're good friends. We've done the training together. What's the problem?
Well,
Are you afraid of having sex with me?
well,
So that's it. Why are so many German Jewish men so afraid of having actual sex?
how do you know to ask that question?
Oh, shut up. Anyway, age is just an illusion.
Yes, until you actually experience it. And by the way, here's something you don't know about me. I am a virgin.
You're a virgin.
Well, I had sex once. I was in the yeshiva, I was studying late, and I don't know what I was thinking of. I had heard about this place in Berlin, Miss Kitty's, a fancy bordello. Yes, and so I went to Miss Kitty's and I had sex with a prostitute. And do you know why God did not strike me down?
Why?
Because the prostitute was also Jewish.
I suppose the Jew banker turned you down for your loan as well?
Oh, no, it has been approved.
Then go fuck yourself.
Really, how should I do that? Standing or sitting?
So now you're all high and mighty, are you?
And what's more, pay your dues finally, or you'll be drummed out of the Nazi party.
Who are you to speak to me with those words?
Well, I am the secretary-treasurer of the party. I have the power.
I'm serious. Come on. Be a mensch. Take me to Palestine.
Can't do it. Have to be here when the shooting starts.
What are you talking about? What shooting?
We're getting ready. This is no joke. Hitler could take power. Hitler could take power. And then what? Better get ready now.
A man named Herman Weissman has been murdered.
Herman Weissman. He's a lawyer in our legal firm.
They found him with his head crushed in by a hammer in a canal. I mean, he had a run-in with a Nazi in uniform earlier in the day.
Kurt, things are getting darker by the day. This constant right-wing drumbeat of the Lügenpresse, the lying press.
Well, we don't lie. I mean, it's against our mission.
Don't think that I don't know what you're up to.
What on earth are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You commies are all the same. Totally off your rocker. What did you say? You're Meshuggah?
Now you listen here, you sorry bitch. You keep your hands off my baby brother, or else.
Oh yeah? You're not even his real sister. You're an employee. And he's old enough to make his own decisions. Aren't you, Walter? Walter? Walter!
We're proud of our town, but bad things are happening. My wife Ilse was pushed down the street by a brown shirt and broke her leg in 2 places. The judge just gave this Nazi a tongue lashing and released him. Our politics are now subject to these historical forces, and if we're not careful, our liberties could be swept away from us. I ask you, my fellow citizens, to be aware of this danger. But please remember, you have to fight for political rights. Jump up, leap up, spin around, people, if you must. But please support the Democratic Socialists. Thank you.
Hopscotch and blind man's bluff.
play until we've had enough. And we play cats in the cradle, we play spin the dreidel. You spin, spin, spin the dreidel. Love to watch the fatal maidle. When it's cold, we turn on the heater and we play follow the leader.
El 18 de julio, en el patio de un convento, el pueblo madrileño fundó el 5º regimiento. Anda, jaleo, jaleo, ya se acabó el alboroto y vamos al tiroteo, y vamos al tiroteo. Con Lister y campesino, con Galán y con Modesto, con el comandante Carlos, no hay miliciano con miedo. Anda, jaleo, jaleo, ya se acabó el alboroto y vamos al tiroteo, y vamos al tiroteo. Con los 4 batallones que a Madrid están.
And 10 years before I saw the light of morn, a comradeship of heroes was laid. From every corner of the world came sailing the 15th International Brigade. They came to stand beside the Spanish people to try and stem the rising fascist tide. Franco's allies were the powerful and wealthy. Frank Ryan's men came from the other side. Even the olives were bleeding as the battle for Madrid had thundered on. Truth and love against the force of evil, brotherhood against the fascist love. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no passerand.
Und das rote Heer am Ebro, rumbala, rumbala, rumbala. Und das rote Heer am Ebro, rumbala, rumbala, rumbala. Überschritt so nach dem Fluss, ay Carmela, ay Carmela. Überschritt so nach dem Fluss, ay Carmela, ay Carmela. Manche schmutzigen Verräter, rumbala, rumbala, rumbala. Manche schmutzigen Verräter, rumbala, rumbala, rumbala. War vom Morgen noch ein Schuss, ay Carmela, ay Carmela. War vom Morgen noch ein Schuss, ay Carmela, ay Carmela. Groß die Wut bei den Faschisten, rumbala, rumbala, rumbala. Groß die Wut bei den den Faschisten, rumbala, 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 bloß auf ihre Bombenzahl, ei Carmella, bloß auf ihre Bombenzahl, ei Carmella, Doch was können deine Bomben, rumbala, 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 doch was können deine Bomben, rumbala, 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 gegen Herzengeneral, ei Carmella, gegen Herzengeneral, ei Carmella, Doch was können deine Bomben, rumbala, 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 doch was können deine Bomben, rumbala, 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 gegen Herzengeneral, ei Carmella, gegen Herzengeneral, ei Carmella, Sehr gewaltigen Gegenschlägen, rumbala, 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 sehr gewaltigen Gegenschlägen, rumbala, 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 müssen wir noch widerstehen, ei Carmella, müssen wir noch widerstehen, ei Carmella, Und wir werden weiter kämpfen, rumbala, 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 müssen wir noch widerstehen, ei Carmella,